Welcome to the Middleware Tech YouTube channel. In this series, you'll learn about set in Python. Null code examples used in the videos will be available on GitHub. Let's get started.
Right. Okay. Now, if you want to say set means it is connected with setup element. So this Python set is also basically an array that does not and cannot have a duplicate values. That means all the values will be unique. So already I told you, right? Talk about the data structure. We say that set is always unique. Okay, that means it cannot have a duplicate value. The first point is that it cannot have a duplicate value. First point about set. Right. So how I can define a particular set? If I'm going to talk about setup elements, then how I can define a particular set? So same like earlier, you can define a particular set like S equal to. Now see, so this set is also defined like this. The curly brace and use 12, 13. Okay. Now, as I told you that inside a set, we should not have a duplicate value. So if I write duplicate value, then what will happen? Check print of S. I've created one set and printing this set. Okay, let me check it's working or not. First, create a separate class. And you can create this class as set demo.py. Right? So okay, we have to create other class. And you can use a method or something else in between. This one. The method I have created a set. I'm printing the set. Side object s h equal to set demo and then h.demo. Let me check it is working or not. Yes, it is working fine. So just now I told you that inside a set, okay, you cannot have a duplicate element, right? So let's do one thing. Just let's write one duplicate element in the set, and let me check it's working or not. Let's write one duplicate element in the set and then check it's working or not. Yes. Is it duplicate element? No, right? Repeat 14. I have repeated the 14. See, I have repeated the duplicate element. Okay, and let's repeat 12. Is it giving any error? No. So when you talked about set of element, if we should not have duplicate element inside a set, because if you have duplicate element, then both the element will count as one. See here, I have duplicate element 14. I have repeated 2 times, but when I'm going to print, it is taking only 114. And just print here, print length of yes. Check what is the length 3. So when you're checking the length of a particular set that have duplicate element, it is not going to count the duplicate element. Okay, if you have a duplicate element of a particular object, then it will take it as a 1. Because in these examples, I have 12 duplicate element and 14 also is duplicate element. Right? So that's why see here the length it is showing as 3 because it's not going to count the duplicate element. Okay. Okay. So now here I have to add one point for a set like a tuple can also be converted into a set. Okay. So if there is a duplicate, it will be removed. Right. Okay. So just see here how we can similarly from a list array can also be converted as a set, tuple can also be converted as a set. These are some of the things are there. Like let me show you. First is you can one array that you can convert as a set. Okay. Similarly, the tuple can also be seen. Tuple also convert as a set. How it is? So let me check how. First one, I just show you here. Like array is converting as a set. If it is, so you're taking array, right? You're going to array convert as a set. Take an array. And this array I want to convert as a set. The set object, assume it is S1. How are you going to convert this array as a set? You have to use one function called set. Okay. And check it is working or not. It is an array, right? So using that set function, you converted that array as a set and printing that set. That's it. Let's copy this one and open your let me come to the next and execute once again. Okay, it's working fine, right? This is an array. This array is converted as set and I'm printing the set. Right. So try this and try these small examples in your system. Okay. Okay. Now You can another one example where you can convert tuple as a set also. Okay. So if I want to convert this tuple as a set, same like first you define a tuple, and that you have to convert as a set. So tuple how to define like this. This tuple, right? And this tuple you have to convert as a set. Assume my set object is S2 equal to like this. And how you can convert using a particular function called set. The tuple you're converting as a set. This function, okay. And then print. Check this tuple can be converted as a set or not. You may find some warning. Can check why this warning, possible indentation problem. So just see here, this tuple converted as a set. Right, so like this way, lots of different operations is there. You can get the difference between two set. You can update the elements that is available inside the same set. All right, just give me 1 minute. Okay, guys. So what we are talking about is on set, and this set, how you can convert array as a set, tuple as a set, right? Similarly, we can get the difference between two set also. Okay, we can get the intersection also. Just see this. These small examples are important. Let me show you. For examples, I want to get the difference between two set. Okay, difference between set. So difference between two set. So assume S1 contains some set of elements, S2 contains some set of elements, right? So if I give to use difference equal to S1 dot difference S2. Then it will give you the difference between these two sets, right? So you have this inbuilt function that we can use. Execute and cross check this small requirement. Right, so just save it and check. So diff equal to S1 dot difference unexpected indent. Okay, so indent problem it is. Saved and execute. So you can see this is the difference between these two set. S1 is the first one, S1 and S2. So difference means you've removed 22 is not there, 22 is common. Other anything is common? No. So those things came into picture plus the content of S1 minus the common of both the set. So common of both the sets is 22, right? So 22 gone. So these are the elements that left. Similarly, we can go with intersection. Okay, between two. So that intersection will return a set of elements that match between two set, and you will get those methods, right? So I'm not going to write. You can go with the API documentation and you can get the respective methods and you can go with this, right? So this is like this. Okay, now let's come with the next data structure. We have the next data structure that is called Trojan set. Okay, Trojan set. Now you'll say, what is this Trojan set? So so now the set that we have done, this Trojan set is an immutable version of Python's set data structure. So while elements can be modified in a set, they cannot be modified in Trojan set. Means the set that you're talking about, okay, it is a mutable object. The set is mutable, and Trojan set are set same, but the Trojan set are set, you are going to define set in the sense like it is immutable. You cannot change the once you have declared. That means immutable. That is the first difference. And here inside this set, it cannot have a duplicate element. Fine, same thing is applicable here also. The difference is that it is immutable. It has the property of set itself, right? So how I can declare a particular Trojan set, and how I can going to get the elements from the Trojan set. Now this Trojan set, as for example, if you see here, set, what you have done set I can get from an array, set I can get from a tuple, right? But when talking about Trojan set is an immutable, and this Trojan set also I can create from an array, I can create from a tuple, I can create from a dictionary, right? So we should do some examples where you can see that how we are going to work with this Trojan set, how we can get the Trojan set from a tuple, array, dictionary. Some example you should have run so that yes, how Trojan set work, we should get some idea. Right. Okay, fine. So let's declare one Trojan set here. And declare one Trojan set. Fine. Not set, Trojan set. So same like set itself. Same like set itself. I've declared one Trojan set. Let me see how this Trojan set look like. Now I told you that Trojan set you can get from a tuple, from an array, from a dictionary. Okay, so let's see. I want to create a Trojan set from a tuple. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So assume I have one tuple to Trojan set. Let me write here. Tuple to Trojan set. So assume this is a particular tuple that you have defined. So inside a tuple, assume some of the character is there like A, E, I, O, U. So inside a tuple, you have some object. Now what I want to create a Trojan set from this tuple. Fine. So I have to create a Trojan set fs equal to, I think Trojan set some function like this. It is there. V. It is, then you have to just print V. It should be like this. Let me check it's working or not. Now in these examples, I'm creating a Trojan set from a tuple. So let's see how it is. Same like earlier, but disable all. Okay. So just save it and execute. So from this tuple V, we have created this Trojan set, and I'm just printing. It is working fine, but some warning is coming. Okay, you have to print fs. You just see here how this Trojan set look like. In the curly brace, you will get all the object. Fine. Similarly, now in these examples, Trojan set from array tuple. Similarly, you can create a Trojan set from array, right? When you're creating this Trojan set from array, okay, so create it. So you define one array, right? No, it's a tuple, right? It's just convert it as an array. This tuple itself convert it as an array. Okay, I'll convert this tuple as an array, but let me write something. Okay. Now this array I want to convert as a Trojan set V. So that I have taken and convert as a Trojan set. I think it should work. Let me check. Yes, it's working fine, right? So this array tuple convert as a Trojan set. Similarly, you can convert a dictionary also as a Trojan set. So dictionary we talked about, right?
So in the earlier example, from set to tuple, it is printed in a reverse order. May I know the reason?
Now here in the set to tuple.
Yeah, the output is in reverse order.
You're
Instead of
saying this,
A, I, Y.
you're
No,
saying
no, below one. Yes, upper one. From bottom to
set,
second one.
That
set
means
to
the
top.
output of AFS.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
FS. FS.
Okay, now if you see here,
Yeah, the
okay,
output is in reverse order.
it's coming inside using a reverse order, but it is correct only. Now, possibly when I'm going to convert frozen set from tuple, so we can check the API documentation. Go to the API documentation. How to get Python API documentation. Let's see. Or we have that help column also. Google.com and go to Python API doc. Okay. Now here we'll find set or frozen set. You can check set for the set frozen set. So what you're doing here, you're converting, getting a frozen set from a tuple. So frozen set so because it is using an hash table, it should not be reverse order because it is in hash table. Okay, this may change since hash table will not give any order. It is saying that return a new set or frozen set object whose elements are taken through iterable. Okay. Let me. So AIOUP. Now when I'm going to print, now see this is not in reverse order, right? This is not reverse order because if you
This is a
no
random order, I feel.
random because hash saver, if you see this documentation, we don't know in which order it will come because it is using hash table. When this hash table right, so it should not come in it is not reverse order. I think by mistake that came that time. Just see here once again, no reverse order. It is taking as a random order.
Yeah, not reverse exactly, but it is a random.
It's taking a random order. It's
Yeah.
taking a random order. Because in shade is unordered, so random is okay. Now the thing is that the point is that If you go with the Java implementation, you'll find that under set there is the tree set, then hash set, linked hash set in Java implementation. If you have done, so there, whatever the object available inside a set, they are not ordered, but those objects we can create some order using tree set. We can get the object based on insertion order that you can get with the help of linked hash set. Okay, and for retrieval performance we have hash set. So these implementation are there in Java, but in Python that implementation is not like those things are not here in Python. Here the Python is saying, set is saying like you can have elements inside a set that will be unique, and that is only, but that's because when you talk about ordered object or when you talked about objects should print in ascending order or descending order, we should go for list in Python. Else, if you're not thinking about order, then you'll go for set. So in these examples, we're talking about this frozen set. This frozen set you can create from a tuple. This frozen set you can create from an array also. So if I want to create from an array, how it look like? See, frozen set from array. So first we have to declare an array, right? Declare an array. Same things we done there. Same thing I have already implemented. I can use other value also here. Because like this we have just written. And if I want to convert it to frozen set, I can use this one. Equal to and print this. It worked fine. Similarly, from a dictionary also you can get in frozen set. Just to show an example only. Frozen set from so dictionary means so first you have to define one dictionary. So define one dictionary object. Take an object of department, EMP or product as you wish. EMP. Now declare a dictionary object equal to value brace. You should have a key value pair. The first key assume it is EMP-ID that has a particular value. This second key assume it is EMP name, and the value for this is a particular value. Srinivas. So that is a key value pair on frozen set. Now I want to convert it as an dictionary. Frozen set I want to create from a dictionary, right? So same like this. FS2 and this FS2 equal to set, and you can provide the dictionary. So, right. So like this way we can create a different object that is available right? Okay, now